South Orange County Community College District. Carolyn Inman is here with us today. She's a Board of Trustees, and I would really love to know more about you, Carolyn. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yes, I'm a native Californian. They exist.
I'm one of them.
Okay, Long Beach, that's where I was born. And I'm a product primarily of the public school systems of California, including El Camino Junior College, they called it at that time, UCLA for a bachelor's, and Cal State Fullerton for a master's.
Oh my goodness.
I was 40 years in education, and now I'm a trustee. Education is the most important thing to me, so I wanted to be a trustee to continue to serve.
You have been in education your entire life.
Yes, since I was 5.
Wow, that is
Basically.
a passion.
Yeah, it is.
Wonderful. Oh my goodness. And tell us about your work experience.
Well, I taught in K-12 for the first half of my career, and then I changed to community college, and I taught at Cerritos College and then Mount San Antonio College. And during that time, I was director of forensics, and then honors director, and faculty president, and all kinds of things like that.
My goodness. Okay, wow. So tell us a little bit about celebrating excellence at Irvine Valley College.
Irvine Valley College is, Celebrating Excellence is the name, I should say, of the gala that's coming out. It's on March 7th. And I just went to the Saddleback Gala a few weeks ago, and that's one of the major fundraising event at both schools. They're wonderful events. It's so exciting to see that it is a community college and the community is supporting it, and they make tremendous amounts of money, which absolutely goes to school scholarships for the students.
Oh, that's
so
wonderful.
that's the whole thing going on.
Right. Okay. And then tell us about the Aspen Award.
The Aspen Award is one of the most prestigious awards that a community college can get. Nationwide, there's about 1,100 community colleges, and the top 150 of them get the Aspen Award. And both of our colleges pretty much get it every year. There's then, a second tier and so on. Someday we'll get to be the absolute #1, and there's a very large stipend for that. But it's really the honor as much as anything to be known as an Aspen College.
Well, the Wallet Hub rankings.
That's recent, and that's really exciting. It's a statistical, evidence-based award. So it's not just, they seem to be nice people, or something.
Okay.
And in California, Irvine Valley College came in first, #1.
Congratulations.
And Saddleback came in 5th. And there are 116 community colleges, so our colleges were in the top 5, which is just incredible.
That's incredible.
Yeah. And then they turned it into their nation, it was so, that way. And in the nation, Irvine Valley was 5 and Saddleback was 14 out of the 1,100. So our colleges are doing
Great
well.
ratings.
Yeah.
Great ratings. And I'm sure those are going to improve over time. Mm-hmm. All right, so you got an emeritus program, continued learning for anyone.
Yeah, the Emeritus is one of the most important programs that we do, and especially for this audience from Laguna Woods.
Right.
It is, though, anybody of any age can do these kinds of things. All of our programs are not age specific. This is geared towards elder adults, but the idea of lifelong learning, and years ago I was in senior advocacy, and I would come down here for some kind of a meeting, and people would say, I have to go now, I have my emeritus class. I mean, so many people. And the Saddleback one is one of the largest in the community, and it's it's social, it keeps the mind active, it's academic, and it's varied, so lots and lots of classes. The spring classes are starting to be you can enroll pretty soon. So if
they start in January? Yes.
Yeah. So if you have a special class you want for sure to get into, you'd want to probably do that pretty quickly. They do fill up sometimes.
Start looking over the curriculum.
Right.
Yeah, because January will be here before we know it.
I know.
So tell us, what does actions lead to success? The Caring Campus initiative.
Yeah, Caring Campus was really started right after I started in 2020, the first time I was elected. And it's a fantastic program. It says we want every student that comes on campus for any reason, whatever, there's so many different programs, for whatever program they come on campus for, to be seen, to be appreciated, to know that we care about them, and so forth. It asks everybody, administrators, staff, teachers, it asks everybody to care about these students. And an example was the Saddleback College president, Elliot Stern, was walking from his office to some meeting, and there was a student in the quad looking kind of like, where do I go now?
Kinda lost.
Yeah. And the old way would have been, oh, that building's over there. And he said, because of Caring Campus, I'll walk you there. Okay, so the president of the college walks the student to the classroom. Now, during that time, he has the opportunity to have a conversation. Well, that's an experience for that student, like, I belong here.
Wow.
They care about me.
Wow.
So it's all kinds of
That
things like that.
definitely is going to make an impression.
Yeah.
Right. Wow. And then I love that the data shows that Caring Campuses enhance student success and retention.
Right, yeah, they do. We do statistics on this. That's how we get things like the wallet,
Right.
award. Yeah,
Wow.
It's very scary, especially if you haven't been to school. It's scary to
Highly
walk on a
intimidating.
big place, and
Highly intimidating.
yeah.
I mean, I remember just going and walking the high school campus.
I know.
But I was so
I know.
intimidated in between, junior high and high school. I thought,
That's
oh my
right.
God, I'm never going to be able to learn
Right.
this. So,
Right. And you just don't want them to walk onto campus, get lost, and say, this was a
Leave.
bad idea.
Right.
No,
Right.
I'm not supposed to do this.
Yeah, it's
And get
that
in the car and go.
confidence building, right?
Exactly.
All right, well, tell us quickly about student support.
Okay, the students.
Touched on it a little bit here.
Yeah, this is a community college, okay, and so we serve the community. And some of the ways that we do this, one way for one age is dual enrollment. Students in high school can take our courses in dual enrollment, and they can actually do all 2 years while they're in high school. The person who sits next to me on the board, his daughter graduated from Irvine Valley College on a Thursday night. The next Saturday, she graduated from Beckman High School.
I love that.
Now, everybody doesn't want to do that, but some people do, and she saved her parents a lot of money,
Right.
and she saved herself a lot of time. She just went straight in to be a junior. So that's one of them. But two that I pay a special attention to. One is the Veterans Center. What we do for veterans is marvelous, and they deserve everything we do and more.
Yes,
And there's a center they can go to and find out about everything. And the other one is Guardian for foster youth, which I think
Okay.
is a tremendous program.
Well, I would love to have you back on the show to tell us about those two programs. But for right now, tell our viewers about their opportunities to give.
Okay, there are, these students come from, we have more variety than anybody else in the system. And there's a lot of students that very much need money. And so if people have a tendency to want to do that, they can, there's the gala, but you can just donate to the foundation of your choice.
Okay, sounds great.
Either.
Carolyn, we've run out of time. I've loved talking to you, so I definitely want you back on this show.
Thank you.
So Carolyn from South Orange County Community College District. We'll be right back with Window Jazz.